Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host Jennifer, and today, I will never understand the psychology of me not cleaning off the desk so that I have room before I actually hit record on the camera. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I mean, it's just who I am. Now, let me turn my ringer off while we're at it, because we already know how Mr. Cinnamon is. I'm drinking blue water out of my new Mickey Mouse cup. Because yesterday, it started to feel not too great. And I realized I had like 8 Dr. Peppers over the course of the day. And I was like, ooh, we're going to go back to water, because water doesn't make us feel bad. Doesn't make our heart want to jump right out of our chest. Like, water. It was just one of those days we were on the go a lot, and so I was drinking what was available quickly, and that just had to be can after can after can of strawberry Dr. Pepper, 0 sugar, of course. All right, today we're gonna do a Joann's unboxing. Now, they must have stuffed it in here, or they didn't put everything in this order. But we already know that Joann's is having a major life crisis at the moment. I'm looking for scissors. Or a cutting device of some sort. She doesn't know whether she's coming or going, and the looks of her store is just atrocious. And also, she can't get her stuff together in order to send her stuff. Where are my scissors? I forgot I put them in my cup holder. So, this is supposed to be several cakes. It's also, spoiler alert, Christmas yarn for New Year's. Happy New Year! Woo! 2025! Okay, I, of course, am recording this yesterday, so it's still 2024. So, hopefully the world didn't end before this video airs, because, I mean, you just never know. And I opened the box. What's in the box? Yeah, they shoved them in here. They are shoved. Alright, like, this one is now triangular. Fluff that up. These are not as pretty as they were online. The reason that these are gorgeous. You got 6 skeins of yarns in 2 colors. I feel like I ordered another color than just these 2 colors. No, there's only 5 here. Let me check my receipt. Because I don't quite remember what I ordered. Your order has arrived. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I ordered 5. And I also thought I ordered other colors than this, but this one's not my favorite. This is Christmas yarn. And what's really crazy about this, if you watched my last Joann's video, this is the winter yarn. This is advertised all over Facebook and Joann feeds. It's showing up in Joann advertisements all across every platform that I'm on. Look at this Joann's winter yarn. Look at this Joann's winter yarn. Look at this Joann's winter yarn. It comes in pretty colors. They're all Christmassy. Problem is, they have not been stocked in the stores. And as far as I can tell, because I searched far and wide, change location, check location, right? So within 200 miles of my house, unless I missed a store, this is not available in stores. And what's really crazy about that is I told you when I went to my last Joann's, I showed a little video clip of how bad the store looked. There were boxes everywhere. Now the rumor mill, most of you have told me, well, a couple of you told me, not most of you. The rumor mill is cycling information out. Whether it's true or not, I have no bloody clue. But what I'm hearing through the pipeline from other podcasters, mostly from you guys, is that they are doing a reset on Joann's, and they're bringing in a ton of yarn. Now, why is this good? Because we're all yarnies, okay? but it is drastically different from what Walmart, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby are doing. Hobby Lobby cut their yarn department in half, and it is constantly getting smaller and smaller by the minute. Walmart had a whole half of an aisle. They are down to probably one of my bookshelves worth of yarn. Just one. This is one. This is another one worth of yarn in my local store. Ridiculous. Michael's cut the yarn department in half, and they're trying to put fabric in there, which who is leading these companies? Because okay, I'm gonna tell you, I got a lot of common sense. I have not paid for an education. I will put it that way, okay? Why are they not looking at each other and seeing what the other company is doing wrong that's not working? I mean, the figures are there. You can see the figures. You can see the news articles. We can research what's not working. Okay, Michael's is trying to bring in fabric, but if Joann's got all the fabric in the world and they can't make it afloat, why would you bring fabric into Michael's? Hobby Lobby, I don't know how Hobby Lobby is doing, because I'm going to be honest, I don't follow Hobby Lobby, but Hobby Lobby is cutting it's literally supposed to be a hobby lobby, and they're cutting out, and Michael's, okay, so Hobby Lobby's bringing in all the seasonal crap, right? Which is a ripoff, because they tell you it's one price, but really, and I heard the employees say this out loud, the first couple days it's on the floor, it's full price, and then until the end of the season, it's 50 or 60% off. It's just period. Michael's and Joann's used to do the same thing. They would bring things out and they were 50% off from day one all the way through. So it's not actually 50% off. The 50% off is the normal price. Are you following me with this? Now, if Joann's and Michael's can do that for years and years and not make it work to make a successful business, why does Hobby Lobby think that they can do it and make a successful business while cutting down on the yarn department? Which a lot of us are crazy about Hobby Lobby's 30% off deal. So come up with something new, people. Come up with something new. And 30% ain't really a sale. I'm going to be real honest, because Lion Brand does that crap all the time. Lion Brand is a constant 30% off sale on their website. Constant. Like, it doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. It's 30%. Every day. And they're acting like it's a new sale. Hey, new sale, 30% off kits and yarn. It's 30% off every day. It ain't a sale. Now, I'm going to step down off of my soapbox because I'm starting to sound a little crazy. I just want to go into a store and buy yarn. And they're taking it away from us. Although Joann's is bringing more in, okay, they're bringing more in, but here's the problem with Joann's, is they're hiring 2 to 3 people on the floor at a time, and they have one at the cash registers, one filling orders, one in the sewing machine area to make sure nobody's stealing the sewing machines, right? And then one, maybe, if you're lucky, at the cutting counter. Otherwise, the lady from the sewing machines is going to come cut your fabric. There are 8 million boxes in the back of Joann's filled with product that is not getting opened in because there's no place to put it on the shelves. I don't understand. Like, my brain cannot comprehend. And I said, why buy more? Why order more yarn? And I had a couple of people say, don't blame the I'm not blaming the workers. I'm blaming corporate. When I'm talking about Joann's, I'm talking about Joann's corporate as a whole. Not the individual workers at the store. They have no control over what's being sent to the store. I do know this. I'm not dumb. But why are they ordering so much product when they are not selling what's on the shelves? Although Joann's currently is having the Yarn Norma sale, which is like 50-60% off of the yarns. And I got a sale on this because of the Yarn Norma sale, and I don't have a clue what I paid for it. Let me open the app and see if it's in there, because the app is hit or miss. They need a new web designer, okay? They just do. Their web guy is like lacking. And right now I don't want to load. It's like, no, we're not going to load it. Anyway, so this is 100% premium acrylic. There is like buku yardage on these. These are a 4-weight. Yeah, they're a 4-weight. And these are all the same. There's just 2 different colorways. There we go. Finally loaded. Where is the yardage? It's on the front. 446 yards. So I paid $6.49 a piece for these, which was on sale, and I used a coupon, I believe. But the app don't tell me that. These are regularly $12.99, which, considering it's almost 500 yards, $12.99 is not terrible. I'm not ever going to pay $12.99 for this. I'm either going to pay 40% off or 50% off, or it's not coming home with me. And $6.49 is just at 50% off. And I believe my coupon took 10 off of 30, I think. I'm not positive on that. And then I had a coupon for shipping for $3.99. Now, this one is the color Festive Fun. It's looking a little Grinch green. And I was thinking maybe it would go with this, but it does not. And I really think that is real ugly together. But it is shades, like the base of the yarn is like a Grinch green. And then it is wrapped in colors of pink and red and baby. So it's real light baby pink, a different color pink, and then a darker pink, almost like red pink. It's pretty, but it's not. Like the green needs a little work. They say this is what it works up like, which is not real pretty at all. That ain't pretty. So we'll have to see. Not my favorite, but there were only a couple of options available to order online, and so I grabbed these two because I don't know. I'm glad I only grabbed two of the green because they're not my favorite. This one is beautiful though, and this one is not necessarily Christmas. It looked Christmas on. Did I tell you the colorway? Festive Fun, yeah. This one is Cranberry Spritz, which, I mean, I can kind of see that. It's definitely a dark Merlot red, so I might call it cranberry. And it looks like there's a lighter red and a darker red. And then blended or spun around that is a real light aqua blue. That just might look lighter because it's got a light red mixed around it. So it might be just the whole thing is a Merlot. Yeah, now that I look at it like that. The lighter red makes this part look lighter. So green, lighter red, navy blue maybe? Green, and a baby blue. See, I can't even see the navy blue, but my naked eye. Why did I see it on camera? Right here. Hang on. Only in that little tiny, well, maybe. Nope, I think it's a mess up. It's only right here in this spot. Because it's nowhere else. Nope, well, maybe this one has it. See a darker blue there? It's looking a lot lighter on camera because my camera is adjusting it to be, because this is what is real dark. When I bring it in close, my camera is trying to adjust so it brings up the exposure like a lot to make it lighter, because I have a good camera. And so I'm seeing stuff on the camera that I'm not actually seeing with my naked eye. That's what I'm seeing. Even with the light shining right on my face, even with me looking with the light, it's hard to see that darker blue. This one's really pretty though. Cranberry Spritz. So like I said, it's a 4-weight, which is medium worsted weight. Machine washable. All of the big twists says the same thing. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. Now, it has been, a lot of people are saying they wouldn't dare dry it. Some people said I dried it, I didn't have a problem. If you're worried about it, work up a little swatch of any of the big twists, because they're all basic acrylic, and throw it in the dryer. Personally, I don't dry stuff in the dryer. I lay it out, I hang it up, so one or the other. Ma'am! Ponyo wants in. Like yesterday. And you could test it out. I tend to just, I have a really good washing machine. It spins it to where it's almost dry, and if I just lay it flat in an hour, it's dry. But, so that is what I ordered from Joann's. And the reason I call it Joann's is because that's what little man calls it, and I think it's hilarious to call it Joann's. I really like this yarn. It's soft. It's squishy. It feels real good. Like, it feels good like this. I don't know how it's going to work up. And I believe that they're moving these into, and these are not necessary, these don't have to be Christmas. They're all red and green shades, granted. They don't have to be Christmas. Like, Valentine's is coming up. If you like green, you could, this could be Valentine's Day. It's not, but it could be. This could be Valentine's Day. Let me open the Joann's app back up because I want to see what other colors they have. They only have a handful of colors, and you're not going to show me because you're an idiot. Stupid app. Big Twist Winter. Now, I'm going to tell you, every winter, Joann's comes out with the winter. Every winter, Joann's comes out with the winter collection. And it's anti-pilling winter. I had some of that. I worked it up. It's really nice yarn. This is not at all what we're, but it says anti-pilling premium winter. The cakes right here that I just showed you, those are winter. They have these ones right here, which are real thin. Those are called Big Twist Winter. Is there any more? And then occasionally they will throw a winter in. They're back there. That have wool in them. So just be careful what you're buying. Read the labels. Because Joann's has two Big Twist Winters that are in cake form. One of them is a 4-weight and the other one is, I think, a 2. So it's super thin. Keep that in mind. All right, so they have the cranberry spritz. They have festive. They have Ponderosa Pine, which is gray with red and green. And then they have Trimming the Tree, which is in stock in Charlottesville. So that's what I'm saying, is like, this one's real pretty. I should have got this one instead of the green, but I think it was out of stock at the time. So there's allegedly 15 of them in Charlottesville, because that's the last location I checked on my app. Yeah, they're real pretty. And they're on sale for $6.49. They're 50% off right now. If you buy 10, they're only $6.17. Which I only bought 5, so it's fine. And then the Big Twist Winter, which is the 2-weight, is $6.49. Let me double check the 2-weight thing. You're gonna tell me at all? Is anti-pilling acrylic. It's not telling me. Let's see. %, anti-pilling acrylic. Thickness gauge 3 needle size US 6 4mm, which tells me it's skinny. But that one comes in a bunch of fun colors. Christmassy colors, but they are not the same. This one's not anti-pilling acrylic, the other one is. This one's a 4-weight. The one I just showed you is not, it's not even telling me the yardage. This description is terrible. Let me open the picture bigger and see if I can see. The yardage is 601 yards for the anti-pilling acrylic. 1. But I do remember seeing somewhere that it was like a sport weight. And this is not saying. The information is probably on the website. But yeah, that's what we bought today. We bought some pretty, I really like this one a lot. I really like this one a lot. It is soft. I'm thinking this would be so pretty. So, let's see. Almost 500 yards. So we're at probably 1,400 yards total. I could probably make like a short sleeve sweater out of these three in this color. And I think that would be so pretty for Valentine's Day. You think this is my color? It's a little dark for me, but yeah, I like brighter color. This is definitely not my color. I don't actually like this one. I may return that at the store. If they ever come in to see, this is where the problem reverses back to what we were talking about at the beginning. Can't return it to the store and exchange it for another color if they have not unboxed it yet, because I can't go digging through all their boxes to try. They would let me. They have in the past. You go ahead and dig through that cart. But the amount of boxes that they actually have in store is ridiculous right now, and I'm not going to do that to myself. I did say, though, in a past video, like, I'll go in there and volunteer to put the yarn away so that it looks nice in there. I will come help clean your store. And I had a couple people say, hey, if you're going to come help clean your store, I'll come help clean your store too. Like, let's get this done, because the store is atrocious. And even some of you are local to me and were like, yeah, that store was real bad. It was real bad. Now, that store is always congested, crowded. I didn't realize until I had broke my leg last year how hard it is to get through a store like that when you have a problem with your legs or walking or anything like that. If you have mobility issues, it never occurred to me, because for the most part I'm able-bodied. I can like turn and twist and like get through the aisle pretty quickly. When my leg was broke and I was coming through on my scooter, it was dang near impossible to get through those aisles. And I'm like, you couldn't even, and I was like judging it, you couldn't get a wheelchair through there. And at the same time, I'm trying to get through on my scooter. There was a larger woman. She was larger than me. She was in a motorized scooter trying to get through, and the scooter was very wide. I'm like, I don't know how she's even getting through these aisles. She was struggling. She was running into stuff. Because even like the aisles it's so compact in that store. It's almost, at this point, it's so bad, it's almost claustrophobic to be in there. And it's just, the amount of boxes, it is absolutely a safety hazard. I don't know what Joann's corporate is thinking, but I'm going to tell you, they keep coming out with good yarn. I'm going to keep buying it. And I don't want them. I know a lot of Joann's locations are closing, and I know that they're financially really struggling to stay open, but I'm also like, what are you guys doing right now? Like, just let's do a really big sale at all the stores. Let's get the crowds in. Bring on, and this is advice, Joann's, if you're listening, bring on some influencers, because we make a difference whether you want to believe it or not. Do an affiliate program, for the love of all that is. Come on. I'll sign up. I know a lot of podcasters will sign up. I know at least 5 I can name off the top of my head. We will advertise for you. We will get things rolling with Joann's. Let's do this. Now, with that, I'm going to let you go, because I have another video to film, and that is an epic fail of mass proportions. For now, I'm going to stack my yarn over here. I do need to clean in here so bad. From Christmas coming in here, the Christmas cards, the Christmas presents, the Christmas everything that's in here, I need to pull down Christmas decorations coming. I'm not doing that today. I need to. And I've used a ton of really large balls of yarn very recently. I plowed through some yardage the past 3-4 months, making all of those cardigans, and I'm even working on a sweater right now. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm making another sweater. I just got done saying, I am done with big projects for a while, and then I'm sitting here looking at this beautiful yarn from Fredericksburg Farms. And I'm like, I already caked it up. I might as well use it. So that's what we're doing right now. But that's not in here, so I can't show it to you. But it is beautiful. And I can't guarantee it'll be done by next Monday Makes. But I'm about at the halfway point, so it probably will be done by Monday Makes. So tune in for that. Sir, I offered you to come to work. You didn't want to come to work. You're fired. And with that, he's not really fired. He knows I'm messing with him. Look at that little face. How can I fire that? Bubbaloo, Bubbaloo. That's my baby boy. All right, with that, I'm gonna let you go. And tune in tomorrow for an epic failure. Happy New Year to all of you. May 2025 be better than 2024. Even if 2025, or even if 2024 was good to you, let's keep it on the upswing. Let's keep going. Positive things, positive outlook, positive light, love. Spread joy, spread peace, spread love and kindness. Don't spread anger and hostility, and don't gossip, and don't, none of that. Let's move onward and upward, shall we? I'm hopeful that it's going to be a better year. Just, you know, let's do this. Bye, guys.